Hey, I did get the hell out of dodge, after all. So it all worked out for me. Alright. So now, I need to get some poison going on. You might have noticed I wasn't using poison before. And part of that was, one, it's not fast enough to go ahead and do that. And two, I was going to try and be able to walk out here afterwards and fight the Dr. Zoidberg in the little dance room over here. So I'm doing a little too much dancing and getting myself hurt, but that's fine. We'll just work with it. We will work with it. Can't be too bad. Hopefully we'll manage to kill this guy without getting too hurt. You just walk back into that poison, buddy. I do not care one bit. There we go. Very nice. And we will give you some extra unarmed, which will give us some more health. We can always use more health. Anyway, let's see, I threw that right over here. And you might notice that this requires 5 spellcraft. You might be thinking to yourself, maybe that's why he did that. Also, another thing that's interesting about this Orb of Radiance, which I'll read off for you. A smooth orb that radiates shimmering blue lights. Yes, much like the light spell, this radiates a similar light, so you don't even need to have a torch at all. This thing is like a permanent torch. Of course, it doesn't have the range of a torch, so Anyways, a tingling sensation passes through your body when you touch it. So we'll go ahead and give it to him. We could technically put this wand in his other hand. However, it's a little bit weighty, and it's probably going to put him overweight. Instead, I'm going to throw that over to Vicky over here, and probably move some items around. Just eat that. That'll work. And also, I need to get her a brand new healing potion. Now that I'm thinking about it. I should probably place that over there so it's closer. That'll help things out in the long run. Alright, put that there and rest. You may be wondering why I'm keeping the wand. I'm not going to tell you. You'll have to wait for that one. But I will tell you there is a good reason. Anyway. Dang it. Another torch gone. Anyway, if we push this one more time, it reopens the doorway that we came in through. Now then, I need to switch out this torch. Get rid of that one. No need for it. And the more torches that I get rid of, the better, because it will give me some extra space, which is quite nice. Anyway, let's see here. This is a lot similar to level 4 of the archives, because you have your choice of going to different puzzle rooms depending on what you want to do. Honestly, I don't know what I want to do. The Halls of Fire are a bitch, though. I'm going to avoid that for now. That is not where I want to go. You know what? I'm going to go into Sequensis, because I want to, and other reasons. Other reasons that will be made self-evident very soon. Man, he is gonna kill me if I let him there. He was getting close. I would rather not use any of my health potions if I can help it. I'd like to save those for more important things. Almost sounds like there's 2 more in here. Wow, he only took 1 more hit. That was unexpected. Now, I've I've heard a few of you saying, "Oh, you should time the way that you're attacking so that they get disoriented and you're able to kill them easier, and they're not able to attack back." Well, honestly, it doesn't quite work that way, because even if you do try to time your attacks, you'll end up letting through attacks anyway, because they kind of have a random striking time. So, I mean, I can try all I like, but it's not going to really help anything out. You might notice that there's a nice little crystal over there, and we also have this key thing on the wall. So that is part of the reason that I am coming over here first, is I want to be able to get to that crystal. This is an interesting little thing. I'm going to go ahead and save here real quick and show off what this does. So it flicks through a whole bunch of different things here over and over again. And on one of these walls, it might be this wall, there's a button. You might think that button is what you need to go for. Well, sadly, not so much. That is a trap. A red herring, if you will. Not a very good thing. And it will make your life pretty difficult. So I'm going to reload this real quick. I'd like to show off little traps like that. So what you do want to do is instead pull this chain here, and on the other side of that we'll see a snail, which I will slowly whittle down. I think I got him. There we go. Got a little poison on myself anyway. Oh well. That is completely fine. Garrett, you need some food, so why don't you go ahead and eat that? So if we flick that around, we're actually going to end up opening a door somewhere around here. We'll go ahead and prepare another spell. And you might have seen one of our favorite little friends, Dr. Zoidberg over here. Pain in the ass that he is. And we will do our best to stand our ground momentarily. I think we have to get out. Good thing about that is as soon as you get into the portal, you can just back off, and you'll be getting away from Dr. Zoidberg ever clamping down on your face. I highly recommend being very strategic when you're around them, just because they do so much damage. It can be quite dangerous to just stand up against one. Of course, he was almost dead, so it wasn't quite as dangerous as I'm making it out to be. Oh well. Anyway, we'll take that back, and we have a round key. I'm going to give that to Vicky, and we're going to head back outside. I actually need to go this way. If I could go out. There we go. And we open this round key door. And hello, Mr. Crystal. So now we've got this crystal available to us just in case any of our characters happen to die down here, which is quite possible. This is not the easiest of levels, but you'll also notice there's another round keyhole. Yes, much like the level 4 archives, gotta solve each of the puzzles to get through each of the keys. And hello, random Dr. Zoidberg walking around out here. For whatever reason, these things seem to appear once in a while. I don't know if they spawn over and over again, or if I just am lucky and don't run into them most of the time. I have no idea. It's something like that. That worked out pretty well. As long as you can back up a little bit from those guys, they're not that dangerous. However, I would like to probably rest up before I go into any of the other doors. I don't want to get myself killed. Anyway, let's see what we got over here. Alright. You might hear some gooiness in the background there. This is basically Food City. There is no need to ever worry about food again. These guys, for whatever reason, will continuously spawn. They won't spawn very quickly, but they spawn fast enough that it really doesn't matter for food at this point. So if you ever need it for whatever reason, you can always come back up to level 6 and grab some snail slices. Of course, you will need the space for it. Snail slices can be quite heavy. Nah, you're not getting away, buddy. We are going to kill you. We want to eat your flesh. Alright, I am going to feed all of my characters here. Because, you know, it's food. And lots of it. There's no need to worry about food ever again, in my opinion. Just toss those out there. I don't want to carry them around. They're a little bit too heavy for my tastes right now. Got a little torch over here. Another little dip, and we have the Maze of Madness. Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing here, this maze can really make you very mad. Especially if you don't have auto map turned on and you don't know where you're going. This maze will piss you the hell off. However, I am going to do it the easy way because I do not want to be pissed off. So first things first, there's a nice little button here. Now, you won't be able to see it, but this button is going to turn off one of these portals, which allows us to get to something. From here, we need to go to the northwestmost portal, which is going to be this one over here. So we're north. Well, actually, we're not northwest here. We're more northeast. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but anyway. Northeast portal here. That's going to send us into the center of the room, which is very loud because we're surrounded by portals here. You're going to want to be heading west. So turn yourself around here so that you're facing this way. Go through the west portal. That is going to bring us straight to a wall with chains. And from here we want to go to the south portal. So head straight on down. And that is going to leave us an opening right here, which would normally be covered with a portal. And that gives us our next round key. Very awesome. Now, we're not quite done here, because there's another little button here. Another nice little button, which doesn't open a door, sadly. No, instead it removes a portal again. So first thing you want to do is you want to head into this portal right here, which is going to be our northwestmost portal. So head into here. This is going to take you to the center of the room once again. From here, you're going to want to go to the south. Now this south is going to take you to a location where you can head back out, but because we pushed that button, we also opened a secret, which gives us the Spirit Mirror Pendant, if I could talk properly. Awesome. Anyways, the memories of countless heroes long once dead, or long since dead, have been captured in this shiny pendant. So we gain experience 25% faster. Really nice little pendant here, and I'm going to give it to Victoria because she's the furthest behind in experience, and I'll give this Nice little bone amulet to Garrett here. And we will head back out. That is the Maze of Madness. Yes, that's the easy way to do it. Trust me, you want to do it the easy way. If you did it the way I did it the first time, you would be pulling your hair out. Not fun at all. Anyway, you might have heard a snail in the background there, so you can kind of hear them respawning as we're walking along. I'm gonna get rid of each of these round keys for the sake of saving space, and also each of these things that you go through has a different thing to look at. So here we've got a new scroll to look at, and this is telling us how to make antidotes, which obviously I have already shown before, but it's a flask, a tar bead, and a slime bell. Slime bells, as far as I know, are still the most worthless thing that you can possibly find. Go ahead and use that so we get some of our health back. I did not want to go that far. Alright. Okay. Now, if I could actually go the proper way, things would work out very well for me. But, you know, I don't do anything proper whatsoever. Alright, so here we have the Haunted Halls. Much like the Beast place, what is it, the Beast Garden on the Archives, this will also continuously spawn skeleton warriors as you're walking around. There's a good reason for needing it to spawn skeleton warriors as well, but this is another good place to generate plenty of experience if you really need it. So it's just something that I like to point out because it could very well help you if you're having a hard time down in this dungeon. And we wouldn't want that, would we? No. I don't want to have a hard time down in this dungeon either. So I like to make it somewhat easy on myself. It looks like one of the snails decided to come in here and greet us. He did not last very long at all.